Football at the 37-yard line. It's the signal from the official. Timeout. Yes, there is. With 18 seconds left in the half. Mike, we'll take time in for you.
Well, Dave, the Sidney Shelby County YMCA is something different and special. YMCA is particularly relevant in today's society because we fill a void in the community. We put Christian principles into practice. The YMCA welcomes and supports children and families and helps build the values of caring, respect, honesty, and responsibility. The YMCA is for everyone. Call 492-YMCA, that's 492-9622, to see how you can be part of this vibrant organization. People of all ages, races, and incomes are welcome.
You say it's for everybody. I think anybody who would ever sit in that lobby would understand that.
You see them come in from 4 or 5 years old to 15, 16 to 85 years old, some of them, and it's a great place to be and a good atmosphere.
Ditto for football here tonight in Brookville. 18 seconds. It's 1st and 10. Motion comes this way. They will hand the football toward us. Sweep to the left. They do not try to cut that one back, as bringing it all the way was Sam Sampson, pursued over there by DeLand, and the gain will be to the 27-yard line, which will be very close to a first down. They may even have to measure, and we have had a number of measurements in this half. Right now we show 12 seconds.
And they're also getting very close to Jeff Wright range. They have no timeouts left, and that was a good job by the back that time to get out of bounds. He stopped inbounds. That'll cost him probably the half.
Right, the field goal kicker that Mike has alluded to has put up some great numbers this year. His shortest field goal out of 4 successes has been 37 yards. A 48-yarder has been a school record.
Just short of a first down there.
And they'll use the chain to mark the football. No issue of when the clock stops and starts because the play went out of bounds. 12 seconds on the board. It will be second and very short. Second, about a foot and a half. A little on the cool side here tonight at Brookville. Re-entering the huddle is quarterback Tony Brown. He's a junior. Hubly, his star runner, is also a junior. The defense is junior Layden. Single back, a lot of opportunities wide. Motion to the left, so that's the equivalent of 3 wideouts. They'll give it to Sampson. First down, 15-10, out of bounds. That'll work very well for Brookville. It'll be 1st and goal, but we're down to 6 seconds. Mike, they're limited in what they can run here.
Well, I think they may try a field goal.
Yep, he's coming on right now.
Sure.
With 6 seconds, you really can't chance anything else.
And no timeouts, that's for sure.
1st and 10, Blue Devils.
So be a big momentum lift for Brookville to draw within 7 here.
Football at the 9-yard line. The talented place kicker is Jeff Wright, who is a sophomore.
Number 20, Ryan Lindsay, the hold.
He's at the left hash. He's got a full look at the goalposts. The snap, the hold, the kick is blocked. Scramble, and it's halftime. Matt Hare might have been in there. Bill Mertz. Those are the 2 most likely suspects. Mike, what a huge play going into intermission.
Well, Brookville's thinking they're going to be 10-3, and they have the football to start the second half. Lehman's defense rises up and blocks the field goal attempt. They have the momentum headed to halftime. Lehman 10-0 at half.
And more of our sponsors on this extended playoff version of Game of the Week include Bunny's Pharmacy, the Amos Memorial Public Library, AAA Shelby County, and Travel to Paradise, Geyer's Chrysler in Fort Loramie, Sydney Ace Hardware, Abby's Restaurant, Minster Bank, and F.D. Lawrence Electric. Here's the Lehman Marching Band.
Run on the field by drum major Carissa Kurd. we perform a halftime show specially selected for you by us. We begin with the final countdown fanfare. Our award-winning auxiliaries show off their stuff in this, their favorite, September. One thing this band likes to do is have fun with their percussion section. We feature our groove and percussion section next in a piece we like to call Groove Machine. Are you ready for fun? Are you ready for dancing? Our band is with a special dance just for you, and get ready for this.
Without much time to spare for Lehman to kick off. Sager's boot, one of the up men. Heading to the right with the football is Bruner. Bruner got room, gets to midfield. He will be brought down by Shackner and Gibbs. Oh, and he hit back farther.
Apparently when he caught the ball, they're saying his knee went down at the 34-yard line, so that's a big break by the Cavaliers.
That's very big.
They've been trying to kick those line drive kicks, but they're kicking it right at the speed backs that are located downfield.
I think they'd want that ball to hit before it would get there, and they'd have to short hop, maybe even create an elongated onside kick. Brookville football trailing 10-0. Want an equipment adjustment for the home team, I believe.
I don't think whether Brookville realized he was down backfield.
There's some confusion with it.
They want to make sure the clock is right, I think. Which the clock?
Well, it says 12.
That's
which, yeah.
Well, that would be right.
Sure. If the guy's down immediately, you might elapse a half second, but the scoreboard itself would not move. Motion this way. They'll hand the football. Sampson brought down by Judy and also DeLand. The play goes out of bounds at the 37-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 3, 2nd and 7.
Pretty well blocked at the point of attack, and might even closed quickly, or that would have gone for a lot more yardage.
Devils again with everybody bunched. There's some movement to the right side with Hubley, who was a standing wing. He'll take the football out to the 41. Kerber and also Mertz for Lehman defensively. We will look at 3rd down 3. Just underway, quarter number 3 from Brookville. The winner gets either Springfield Northeastern or Bainbridge Paint Valley. A lot of places that next round could be, but there's a dive forward for a first down. Sampson took it wide as he's the featured back here early on. DeLand and also for Lehman, Brady Bates. It'll be 1st and 10. We know one thing about next week, and that is should Lehman advance, we are probably looking at a maximum trip of about an hour and maybe as short as 20 minutes. That will all be known, in fact, will be known by the time you see this film. They'll bring it back inside on the counter. Matt Hare will make the tackle, but a gain of about 7 as Rogers carried the mail that time from a wing.
Well, this looks more like what we thought we'd see, some power football right away from Brookville, and maybe they said, let's get back to what we do best, and now they have 2nd short, 2nd and 3 at the Lehman 46-yard line.
Brookville with everybody bunched again. And they've had 3 featured backs this season. Double handoff. Football back this way. Got some running room. Kevin Rogers down the sideline, out of bounds at the 28-yard line. And Mike, don't forget that out of Lehman's 3 losses, 2 of them they had a 2-score lead.
Well, that time
at intermission.
That time Lehman was there, but arm tackling up high will not get it against this group. Got to wrap them up, and they didn't wrap them up, and that's the 2nd first down on this trip.
The 2-score lead against Minster was in the 3rd quarter. Against Graham, it was from halftime and into the 3rd quarter. Right side, Sampson, good yardage. Judy will get him, but not before the penetration is again close to a first down. This will be about a yard short on a gain of 9.
Well, the attacking Lehman defense of the first half is now waiting and reading, and it's cost them some yardage here as Brookville's now got the ball at the Lehman 20-yard line.
Nose of the football at the 20 as Mike speaks. Again, they're all bunched up. This is power football. They'll hand the ball back on a counter. Boy, I thought that might have been loose. Evidently not the case, though. DeLand up to make the stop against Rogers.
That's O'Hare really submerged that play and maybe got hit in the head, a little slow getting up, but he is up and moving.
They will measure.
Official timeout.
I'm not sure why. Okay. I misread where it was. I didn't think initially it was close, and this is so close to the 20-yard line. Yeah, he doesn't have that. It's a full foot.
Blue Devils are just short of the first down.
This will be third down, so they've got a couple of downs to work with. Two and a half minutes into the third period at Brookville. Dave Ross with Mike Lieber and our cameraman Dan Eccles on Channel 12 Sydney. They loosen up the formation just a bit, but they'll take it to the left. Sampson inside Badgett to the 10. 5, touchdown. Boy, he wouldn't take no for an answer. He ran over a couple of people and then took Hewitt with him. Touchdown, 19 yards away. 8 plays, 66 yards. Mike, it took 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
That's just a simple handoff that Sampson wouldn't be denied. The scoring column in Brookville's in it for the first time tonight. Pretty impressive.
Jeff Wright for the point after touchdown. Ball's down, the kick is up. Boy, he had a bunch on that one. The score, Lehman 10, Brookville 7. Division 5 playoff football. Are you looking for a bank that offers personal service at no charge? A bank that's locally owned and operated? One that offers great CD rates, including specials of 1 and 2 years, plus all of the normal services that you would expect from a bank, like savings and checking accounts, mortgage and car loans? Then think First. First National Bank, that is. Offices in New Bremen, Sydney, Botkins, and Wapak. First National Bank offers all of that and more. So if you're thinking about changing banks, then stop in and talk with Dave Voizard at the Sydney Banking Center on Russell Road. You'll see just how nice it is to have a personal bank that you can depend on. First National Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender, as we feature the William Tell Overture.
Well, no passes in that drive, Dave, but very, very defiant football from Brookville. They just simply ran it right down Lehman's throat. As we've said, often that's the way to set the tempo for the second half. What Lehman has to do is counteract that and come back with a good drive of their own.
66 yards, 8 plays, 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Interesting way Brookville kicks off, Dave. Excuse me, they sort of, it's like a fire drill here.
With everybody in motion, there's the boot. A knuckler. That he hit a knee, didn't he? Boy, the fans wanted it. That's a very late call. I believe it's correct, but it comes very late.
He had about 4,000 people on this side helping him.
Yeah, this will be put at the 12-yard line.
Folks can stop the tape and run that back and see what it looks like.
They're perfectly welcome. From the 12.
To land in the fullback position for the Cavaliers.
And Lucas Miller was transported on and off the field at halftime. He has to be finished. This will be Hewitt trying the left side. Pretty good gain up to the 19-yard line. Host of tacklers, including Ryan Lindsay, a defensive back. It'll be to the 19-yard line, second down, and maybe almost 4 yards to go.
Gain of 6, second down and 4.
Cavaliers going not with power eye, but with straight eye. The eye back is Hewitt. He'll be slowed up by Jeremy Doles, who will finally make the stop after a Lehman first down.
Number 26, Adam Hewitt, the ball carrier. Stopped by number 44.
So the Cavaliers with a 3-point lead.
Gain is good
They took
for
points
Lehman.
early in the contest, about 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Justin Sager with an extra point-like 20-yard field goal that put them up 3-zip. 10-0 at the half, and Brookville has started quarter 3 with a score. There's Hewitt again, and not much. Ran straight into a wall. It was led by 32, Chad Rother, a linebacker. He is their leading tackler this season with 119 entering the game. Stephan also in on the play. We'll go to second down, 10. Wyan to the right, Hampshire to the left, Hampshire. Dembski rolls out, wants to throw. Got a lot of company and will go down at the 19-yard line. So this is going to be third down and 15. Among the tacklers is Scott Moe, also Schultz. This will be third down and 15 yards to go.
Well, that time Dembski had no one open and did the right thing in trying to hold on to the football and get the best out of it he could.
Momentum Brookville. See if Lehman can do something about it right here. Wyan in motion. Dembski stops, pitches. Hewitt got a lot of company. Brought down back at the 11-yard line. Leading the charge, Doug Stephan, 45. So now we'll see what Matt Hare can do for Lehman. The line of scrimmage is the 15. They would have to get all the way to the 33. It'll be 4th and 18.
Boy, perfect defense that time. They had Dembski cut off and the pitch was not there.
Cavaliers will take time. Brookville likes what they see. The door to your home says a lot about you. For example, whether you care about the details of safety and security, if you're concerned about energy efficiency, and whether you're attentive to your home's good looks. Well, the door that's going to say a lot of good things about you and your home is the steel and fiberglass door made by Stanley, with Stanley's 10-year and limited lifetime warranty. Learn all about the ins and outs of Stanley entrance doors at Sydney Door and Window on North 4th Avenue, across from the Drive-In Theater in Sydney. Depend on Mike Greavy and his staff at Sydney Door and Window. Also with us on Game of the Week, playoff version, Dickman Supply Company, Marked Up Mufflers and Tires, Mutual Federal Savings Bank of Sydney and Piqua, and Shelby County Collectibles. Matt Hare will be the punter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. Excellent snap from center. Here's the boot. It'll tumble, hit at the 39, rolling. Midfield, big roll for Lehman. 45, 43-yard line. 42 yards with no return.
But I think Brookville's happy with that, though. They just didn't want to make a mistake and let the ball roll. They've got the momentum, Dave. They've come out and established the running game and stopped Lehman cold on 3 plays or 4 plays. And now here we go. Brookville has the ball, trailing 10-7.
With 7:04 left in the third period. Tony Brown brings the troops to the line. They're tight. They'll probably run again. They bring the football this way with Sampson. He's into the midfield. Hampshire had a hand on him. Finally, Hewitt at the 43-yard line. Mike, when he runs left, he's holding the ball in his right hand. That could be a problem, but not there.
Now the problem for Lehman, they're not tackling all of a sudden. That time he looked like he was going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage, and he rumbles all the way down to the Lehman 44-yard line. Sampson now at 79 yards in the game on 13 carries.
Brookville down by 3. Here comes the blue. Once again, the right hand carry to the left by Sampson. Hit by DeLand, finished up by Kerber, gained to the 38-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Same play that time, and said even though he carries the ball in that arm that's exposed, Lehman simply not tackling anybody at the moment. He gets half of the necessary 10, 2nd and 5.
Everybody tight. Line splits and the whole thing. Handoff back this way. Rogers will be stood up at the 35 by a host of tacklers. Branham and also DeLand and Matt Hare would be the primary tacklers for the Cavs. We will go to 3rd down and a couple. 2nd and 4 becomes 3rd and 2. Football at the left hash mark. A very tight I formation. Motion right, they'll make it into a triple stack. 1st down. Randy Hubley, in essence from a wing, went and became the 3rd man in the stack behind the quarterback. Stopped by Judy as he gets the ball to the 31-yard line. 2nd first down of the sequence for Brookville, as they started initially from their own 43. Following the 42-yard no return punt by Matt Hare of Lehman. Inside the halfway point of the period. Sweep to the right side, Sampson. Gets around the corner, past Hampshire. Nope, Hampshire got a hand to take him out of bounds at the 15, but that'll be a pickup of 16, 1st and 10. A totally different Brookville team in this quarter. Mike, the Brookville stats, please.
Dave, a good run again by Sampson as he, I got him, as he got around the end that time and simply outran the Lehman defense.
What I'm looking for is Brookville against their opponents, quarter by quarter. They'll bring the football wide, not a whole lot there for Rogers. Got a couple. What I'm getting at is by quarters, Brookville's dominant quarter is the 2nd period, where they've outscored their opponents 132-18. In the 3rd quarter, it's only 45-29, but in the 4th quarter, they've been 90-24.
And just as impressive, Dave, after a big 1st quarter against their opponents, they basically shut them down the next 3 quarters. That tells you the coaching staff making some nice adjustments.
2nd down 7, single back. Motion. Brown hands it off. That'll be Sampson. 10, 5. Brookville has the lead for the first time this evening. From about 12 yards out, Brookville has the lead over Lehman, 13-10. They will look for the point after to make it a 4-point edge.
That was just well blocked. Lehman did not get a hand on him that time at all.
Right out of Lindsay's hold. 4:24 left in the 3rd period. Snap the kick. Oh, he gets that thing airborne.
Oh,
no good, pushed it. Boy, little surprised at that.
Maybe a big point there.
Well, we'll see. It's 13-10 Brookville over Lehman. Ernst Sporting Goods in the Sidney Kroger complex, along with Piqua, Minster, and Versailles, is ready to serve with a wide variety of equipment and apparel. Be true to your school with custom jackets, bags, shirts, shorts, and Letterman jackets. Running, walking, and fitness shoes by Nike, Adidas, Asics, and Reebok. Bring out the sport in you at Ernst Sporting Goods in Sidney on the west side of Kroger's, also in Minster, Versailles, and the newest location in Piqua. That's Ernst Sporting Goods. More of our sponsors on Game of the Week include Doctors Urbank, Boslett, and Justice of